When you're on vacation, you feel a deep sense of freedom. No boss, no deadline, living life so full that your entire being vibrates at a higher level. That's what it's about, and why we bought a vintage houseboat in Minnesota to boat down the Mississippi River to Louisiana. It changed our lives. Now we're on a permanent vacation mindset, and we want you to be as well. Life is too short not to explore. So subscribe and join our crew to see where this river leads us. Yours truly, Margaret and Bradley McCoy.
When we came up with the idea to buy a houseboat in Minnesota and boat it down the Mississippi River back to Louisiana, the first question everyone asked was, what are you going to do with it? And the answer, we're going to make it our camp. With elaborate visions of taking it out to the marsh and duck hunting and fishing straight from it. So we got Harper back on board, who you all met when we picked him up north of Memphis, right there. And Chris, who picked us up in Point Lahash after we were rescued by the sheriff, and of course our buddy Daniel. The north wind on the lake required us to zigzag a bit. We had to fuel up at Seabrook and later caught a crab trap in the prop just before the flood wall. All this to say, we anchored about 11 at night, short of our desired spot. We got a few birds, but more importantly, 4 limits of friendships. Chris had to get back, so then it was just down to 3 of us and Cruz.
Yay! Cruz. Hey, look who's joining the party.
flowers in the springtime, making the
With a pretty successful couple days in the marsh, it was time to load up and head to the boat's new location in Shell Beach. But of course not without breakfast.
Here we are running the boat in the marsh on purpose. This is its home. We just made a successful hunting and fishing trip. Headed back into Shell Beach. Just running it beautifully. We got our onboard chef, Harper Hollis, making another appearance. Thought it maybe zoomed in.
Margaret McCoy special right
Whoa,
there.
French toast, look out. We got
First mate.
first mate Daniel Raggio's
Hey.
learning the ropes, the lines.
I'm on vacation.
Hey, that's why they call it learning the ropes.
That's learning the ropes.
Daniel's been learning the ropes. Man, got the mud boat pulled behind us. And we are cruising. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Just thank the good Lord.
I'm really glad they made it back. We were on a time crunch to be in North Louisiana for Christmas.
Merry Christmas Eve. Bradley and I are going to do last minute shopping.
We sent out Christmas cards with the houseboat and baby announcement to our friends that year.
Unbelievable. This is the lock that we didn't get to go through when we made it down the Mississippi River. The Mississippi's right there. And now the lock is open and we are on a tight timeline trying to get the boat out in the marsh for a fun little weekend. And we are getting, watch the bridge is coming up right now. And now we get to sit in a car and wait.
But we get to see a boat go through.
Yeah, proof that there was a lock right here that could have let us come through.
So there's the boat. And there's the lock. Here she is. Taking her out for another spin.
Back at it again. Here we are in Shell Beach, Louisiana. We got all of our stuff we're loading on. Margaret is behind the camera right now.
Hey.
Say hey to him, Margaret. Show
Hey.
yourself. So we're gonna load up and try to get out in the marsh. Let's see if we can pull it off.
Bradley is laying down, filling us up with oil before we head out for the evening. Just getting us ready.
First trip with the team back together.
Hey.
Of course, we're missing our first mate, but here we are. What you think, Margaret?
It's pretty cool. I feel a lot better once we're out of this canal.
Yeah, especially with one engine not running. Sailing into 2021 like what?
We decided to take the houseboat out to kick off 2021. We wanted to continue our deep relationship with nature that we had ignited on our trip down the Mississippi River.
Margaret, what you think?
It's pretty and it's chilly. But I'm all nestled up.